Welcome to our channel. Today we how to set up Airtable bases for product inventory management step by step clearly. Begin by opening your web browser and navigating to the Airtable website. If you don't have an account, click on the Sign Up button to create one. Once logged in, click on the Add a Base button in your workspace. Choose the Start from Scratch option to create a new base. Name your base Product Inventory Management. Airtable will now take you to the base workspace. Click on the Table 1 name at the top and rename it to Products. In the first column, titled name, enter product names. Change the column type to single line text for clarity. Create a new column by clicking the plus icon at the right of the last column. Name this column Category. Set the column type to single select for easy categorization. Add options such as electronics, clothing, and accessories. Next, format this column as long text for detailed notes. Your table structure is now complete. Click the Grid View button at the top left to organize your products. Enter sample data into each column to test your setup. You can now customize the view by filtering or sorting your data. To enhance organization, consider using color coding for different categories. To track inventory changes, create a new table titled Inventory Log. Set up relevant columns such as date, change, and select the products table to connect it. This will allow you to track specific changes related to each product. Next, consider building a dashboard view to visualize your inventory. Use Airtable's Blocks feature to create charts or graphs. Finally, ensure to save your base regularly to avoid losing any information. Your Airtable setup for product inventory management is now ready to use. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.